Hello, USA, USA, USA. Yeah. The ladies, our World Cup ladies, won their first match against Australia. Ooh, let me tell you something. It's a great game. Exciting, had everything. And Hope Solo, did you come up huge when you had to, especially in the first half? You made two key, friggin' brilliant saves. And I played goalkeeper, so I know what it takes, okay? I've never played pro. Purely amateur as an adult, but I played outside, 11v11. I played indoor, where the game is even much quicker. So I have an appreciation for what a goalkeeper has to do. Brilliant game. And the player of the game, though, for me, as far as the USA, is whom? Megan Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe controlled the match. Normally, we're looking for players like Carly Lloyd, maybe Wambach to a point when she drops back, but hopefully she doesn't as much. Sydney Leroux even at times will drop back, but most of the time it's Carly Lloyd. But today, Rapinoe controlled the midfield when she possessed the ball. And when we say possessed, that means when she controlled the ball, when the ball came to her feet. What did she do immediately? She looked up. Where am I? Where's everybody else? Where's the defense coming at me? What am I going to do? Am I going to immediately pass the ball? No. Am I going to think about it for a few seconds? Maybe spin around, take some time, keeping myself, my back to the defensive player, away from the ball, moving back and forth, side to side. Megan Rapinoe was just brilliant. Friggin' brilliant. I can't say enough about the way she played. And then for her to score the opening goal, oof. And then the winning goal, well, the third goal, it's actually not the winning goal because it was the third goal. We actually would have won 2-1, but still, let me tell you something. One of the most brilliant displays of a controlling midfielder that I've ever seen. So kudos to Rapinoe. Kudos to the defense, Kleigenberg especially, Johnstone for her first World Cup game, had a great game. Krieger, all the other players, Wambach wasn't as big. Sydney Leroux was, though, and in fact she assisted on the goal, right, to the second goal to Kristen Press, who started off the game a little shaky. She started off a little nervy. You could see that. Her first couple of touches, and Johnstone a couple of also. But then once the game came to them, once they settled down and they started to get into a rhythm, we saw what the U.S. ladies can do. And that is they play with and for each other. More so than the men's team has ever done. Now, our men's team has done it at times too, but not consistently. That's why our ladies team has always been consistently, if not the top, one of the top 2 or 3 teams every single year in the world. And most of the time, the top team in the world. Because they play for each other. They play, they'll bleed for each other. And when one of them scores, they all score. They all celebrate. Everybody's got smiles on their face. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you a player for the men's team right now that better get his act together. And especially what he's doing in the MLS. Is Clint Dempsey. A few games ago, I saw him score for Seattle Sounders. And he runs off, and he's got this face on him like he's friggin' pissed off. And like it's... I don't get it. You should be happy when you score. You should be celebrating. Celebrate the beauty of the game. That's what we saw today. The beautiful way the ladies can play. Okay, the next game is Japan versus Switzerland. I got to go back and see the earlier game between Cameroon and Ecuador. But I got a bone to pick with Fox right now. Let me tell you something. When you have games simultaneously on Fox Soccer 1 and Fox Soccer 2, why do your announcers on Fox Soccer 1 while I'm watching the USA ladies play, why do they have to tell me what the friggin' score is on the other game? Let me tell you something. Fox, get your CEO to call my people. Who are my people? Do I have people? And I'll explain to you why it's pretty stupid for you to do that. First of all, if I'm recording the other game and then I decide not to watch it because I already know the score, I'm not going to be watching your sponsorship commercials. Okay? Secondly, there is no good reason you could tell me why to tell me a score from another game while I'm watching this game. Okay? So you have no excuse. If you must tell us the scores, do this. At halftime, have your announcers tell the viewers, look, ¿sabes qué? We're going to tell you the score of the other friggin' game on the other side because we don't respect what you're going to watch. So if you don't want to listen to the score, friggin' mute it or leave the room for a little bit. Please. You're ruining it for us fans. And you do it during the Champions League too. And I'm so pissed off when you do it. You know what? I don't want to get too mad because I'm so freaking happy. Ladies, kudos, cheers. Salud. May you press on and have a friggin' World Cup and bring that cup home. Say no to racism and go USA, ladies. Woof, man.